Every action you take is more significant than ever if you are over the age of 60. However, what if I informed you that certain walking behaviors that are frequently observed could be contributing to the deterioration of your legs without your awareness? That is accurate. Your balance can be disrupted, your leg strength can be discreetly depleted, and your risk of stumbling can be elevated by minor errors in your walking technique. Finally, the most detrimental aspect: the majority of individuals are unaware that this is occurring until it has already affected their mobility. However, there is some positive news. Upon identifying these errors, it is possible to promptly rectify them. Subsequently, you will observe an immediate distinction. You will experience increased confidence, balance, and strength while walking. Therefore, refrain from going anywhere, as we are currently deconstructing 6 walking errors that may be inadvertently diminishing your legs. We will also provide a detailed explanation of how to rectify these errors before they escalate into more severe issues. Walking is an activity that we engage in on a daily basis. Most of us never pause to contemplate it, as it is so natural. However, as we age, our bodies undergo physical changes that influence our gait. It is possible that you have observed it: shorter steps, a slight sense of imbalance, and a speedier rate of fatigue than previously observed. It is simple to attribute the issue to the passage of time. However, what if the genuine cause was something that could be rectified? Observe that your leg strength is directly influenced by the manner in which you walk. Your muscles may be deteriorating rather than strengthening if you are making even minor errors. This is the reason why certain individuals experience a sensation of difficulty when walking, as their legs have not been functioning as they should. However, the issue is as follows. It is not necessary for your legs to become weakened. By rectifying these errors immediately, you can actually enhance your balance, fortify your musculature, and regain control over your movements. Therefore, we should commence. 6 strolling errors that may be inadvertently impairing your legs, and the alternative course of action. Mistake number 1. Strolling with your head bowed. I would like to inquire as to how frequently you find yourself gazing downwards as you walk. It is possible that you are inspecting the sidewalk for flaws to prevent tripping, or are simply lost in thought. It appears to be innocuous, correct? However, the truth is as follows. Your legs are being covertly weakened, and your ability to maintain equilibrium is being impeded by this single habit. Your entire body follows when you maintain a low profile. Your weight transfers forward, your back rounds, and your shoulders droop. That may not seem like a significant issue, but it completely disrupts your posture. Additionally, your legs fail to function as intended when your posture is incorrect. They begin to exert more effort in order to maintain your stability rather than moving effortlessly and uniformly. Over time, this additional exertion weakens your muscles, reduces your reaction speed, and even elevates your risk of stumbling. The most detrimental aspect? The majority of individuals are unaware that they are engaging in this behavior. However, as you begin to pay attention, you will begin to observe the frequency with which you tilt your head forward and the sensation of tightness in your neck and shoulders that results. This may be the reason you have been experiencing a lack of balance or the sensation that your legs are not as strong as they once were. Therefore, it is imperative that you execute the subsequent actions. Next time you embark on a stroll, elevate your head and maintain a forward gaze. Refrain from gazing at your feet. Concentrate on a location that is approximately 10 to 15 feet in front of you. This straightforward adjustment ensures that your neck, back, and ankles are in proper alignment, allowing your musculature to function without any additional stress. You will experience a greater sense of equilibrium, your steps will be more robust, and you will not fatigue as rapidly. It may appear to be a minor adjustment, but it has a substantial impact over time. Therefore, the subsequent occasion that you observe yourself gazing downward, promptly rectify the situation. Your legs will express their gratitude, and you will begin to walk with increased confidence, stability, and strength. The second error, taking short, meandering strides. Have you observed that your steps are becoming shorter? Perhaps you are experiencing a decrease in your walking speed or a sensation that your legs lack the same level of force. Your leg muscles are not fully engaged if your steps are short and halting, which is a significant red flag. The issue is as follows. Muscles become weakened when they are not utilized appropriately. Over time, this sluggish, brief walking style diminishes your leg strength, exacerbates balance issues, and even elevates your likelihood of stumbling and falling. Finally, the most detrimental aspect, the majority of individuals are unaware that they are engaging in this behavior until their legs have already begun to experience a decline in strength. Consequently, what is the root cause of this? It is straightforward. Your stride becomes shorter, your joints move less, and your muscles perform less labor when you take small steps. On the contrary, you are employing only a small portion of your strength, rather than fully engaging your limb. And this is the reason why walking becomes more difficult over time, rather than simpler. However, the solution is straightforward. Begin by taking significantly lengthier strides. It is not necessary to extend your legs excessively, rather they should be sufficiently stretched to induce a sense of engagement. Additionally, this is the critical component. Concentrate on the manner in which your foot contacts the ground. Rather than situating your entire foot flat on the ground, allow your heel to make contact with the earth before rolling forward onto your toes. This straightforward modification enhances your balance, fortifies your stride, and activates your leg muscles. The distinction will be apparent almost immediately. You will move with greater confidence, strength, and fluidity rather than trailing your feet. And the most delightful aspect? The greater the amount of practice, the more your legs will naturally regain strength. Therefore, prior to embarking on your next stroll, verify your stride. Do they have a low stature and shuffle? If this is the case, it is imperative that you implement the modification immediately to prevent your legs from further deteriorating. The third error, avoiding the use of your limbs. Have you ever found yourself abruptly struggling to maintain your balance while walking? It is possible that your legs feel heavier than they should, or that you are experiencing fatigue at a speedier pace than usual. Your legs may not be the issue at all. The issue may be with your limbs. When walking, the majority of individuals do not consider their arms. They either maintain them motionless at their sides or are preoccupied with holding onto a purse, phone, or even tucking them into their pockets. However, the issue is as follows. When you walk, your limbs are intended to be in motion. It is not merely a matter of habit. It is a method by which your body maintains equilibrium and efficiency. Your legs are required to exert additional effort to maintain your balance when your limbs are not in use. That additional exertion causes you to slow down, causes your muscles to fatigue more quickly, and can even compromise your posture. Your strolling becomes less coordinated when you lack limb mobility, which can actually increase your risk of stumbling or losing balance. What is the solution? Allow your limbs to move in a natural manner. Please maintain a slight bend in the forearms and allow them to delicately swing in conjunction with your steps. Your left arm should lunge forward when your right foot moves forward, and the reverse is also true. This straightforward maneuver contributes to the development of momentum, which results in more controlled and effortless movements. Additionally, this is the bonus. Properly employing one's limbs enhances circulation and sustains energy levels. You will experience a reduction in sluggishness, an increase in balance, and a greater sense of alignment with your own movement. Therefore, if you have been strolling with arms that are rigid and immobile, it is time to break the habit. Allow them to relax, swing naturally, and perform their duties. The distinction will be immediately apparent. A smoother, more effortless walk, improved balance, and stronger legs. The fourth error, walking at an excessive pace. Do you actually move when you go for a walk, or are you simply meandering along at a leisurely, sluggish pace? You may believe that you are still experiencing the advantages of movement if you are consistently strolling at a brisk pace. However, the truth is as follows. Your legs are not receiving the necessary amount of exercise to maintain their strength. Walking is one of the most effective methods for maintaining the engagement of your leg muscles. However, the muscles are not completely activated when you move at a sluggish pace. You are simply coasting rather than strengthening your legs. The result is a heightened risk of losing balance, a decrease in endurance, and weakened muscles over time. Consider the matter. Your muscles are activated when you walk at a more deliberate and rapid cadence. Your legs remain actively engaged, your heart rate increases significantly, and your steps are more powerful. However, if one walks at an excessive pace, their muscles are not sufficiently stimulated, resulting in a lack of strength gain. The good news is that you do not need to walk at a rapid pace to reap the benefits. You simply need to increase the tempo slightly. You desire a consistent, moderate pace. The pace is sufficient to induce a minor sense of challenge, while maintaining a sense of ease. If you are capable of maintaining a discourse while still experiencing the active movement of your legs, you are in the appropriate position. If you are accustomed to strolling at a glacial pace, there is no need for concern. Gradually accelerate your cadence. Consider utilizing a slightly lengthier stride and emphasizing a more forceful, smoother step. Your posture will improve, your legs will feel sturdier, and you will have more energy throughout the day. Therefore, the next time you embark on a walk, contemplate whether you are truly engaging your muscles or merely going through the motions. A small amount of extra effort now will ensure that your legs remain healthy, sturdy, and strong for years to come. The fifth error is the selection of inappropriate footwear. Consider for a moment the sensation of your shoes as you walk, rather than solely their appearance. Do your feet ever experience discomfort following a brief walk? Would you describe your legs as feeling more fatigued than they should be? If this is the case, your footwear may be unintentionally hindering your progress. Shoes are not merely a matter of fashion. They serve as the foundation for each and every stride. Your legs must exert themselves to maintain equilibrium if they are inadequately supported or do not suit properly. The additional burden over time can result in muscle atrophy, posture issues, and discomfort in the lower back, hips, and knees. A significant number of individuals are unaware that their footwear is the source of their issue. They will claim that their calves are no longer as robust as they once were, when in reality their shoes have been disrupting their body's alignment for years. Stiff, unsupportive shoes hinder the natural movement of your feet, while excessively cushioned shoes can cause your muscles to become lethargic by absorbing an excessive amount of impact. Additionally, if your shoes are excessively worn, they provide no support, resulting in your legs performing all of the work independently. The following is the necessary action. Refrain from wearing inappropriate footwear. Acquire a pair that not only supports your arches but also dissipates impact and enables your feet to move organically. Additionally, the majority of individuals are unaware of this fact. The interior of shoes deteriorates prior to the external appearance of deterioration. Even if you have owned the same pair for years, it is likely that they are no longer performing their intended function. Attempt this. Pay close attention to the sensations of your feet and legs during your next stroll. It is time to make a change if there is discomfort, rigidity, or fatigue. The appropriate footwear can facilitate a more effortless, fluid, and organic walking experience. Additionally, it will contribute to the preservation of leg strength for years to come. Sixth error. Walking exclusively on level surfaces. Be forthright. Do you consistently adhere to the same smooth, level surfaces when you go for a walk? It may be the retail mall, the sidewalk in your community, or even a treadmill. If this resonates with you, I have some discouraging news. You are not providing your legs with the necessary challenge to maintain their strength. Well, here's the thing. Your muscles are insatiable for variety. While walking on flat ground may provide a sense of comfort, it is insufficient to maintain the full engagement of your legs. Your muscles are not being stimulated to adapt when you exclusively walk on calm, level terrain. They can actually lose strength over time, resulting in a sensation of weakness and instability in your legs. Consider this. Your calves, hamstrings, and glutes are required to exert more effort when you are walking incline, even minimally. Your smaller stabilizing muscles are activated when you step onto an uneven surface, a gravel path or grass, thereby assisting with coordination and balance. However, if you do not present them with that challenge, they will cease to respond in the manner that is expected of them. This is the reason why a significant number of individuals experience leg fatigue or observe that their equilibrium is less acute than it once was. Therefore, what is the solution? Simple. Modify it. You are not required to hike up a mountain, however, you should incorporate inclines, stairs, and irregular surfaces into your treks. Instead of adhering to the pavement, consider moving onto a verdant area. Instead of consistently employing the slope, ascend a few staircases. Even a slight incline can have an impact. The objective is not to exhaust oneself, rather it is to reactivate muscles that have been inactive for an extended period. Additionally, this is the most noteworthy aspect. There will be an immediate sense of improvements. Your balance will improve, your legs will become stronger, and walking will become more effortless. Therefore, the next time you embark on a stroll, resist the temptation to adopt the most straightforward route. Provide your legs with the necessary diversity, and they will reciprocate by providing you with increased stability, strength, and self-assurance with each stride. If you have been committing any of these 6 strolling errors, there is still time to rectify the situation. Small modifications can have a substantial impact on the longevity, stability, and strength of your legs. Therefore, which of these errors have you observed yourself committing? Please inform me in the comments section. If you found this information beneficial, we would appreciate it if you would like to subscribe, like, and click the notification icon to ensure that you never miss an update. Now proceed with confidence, steadiness, and strength. I appreciate your attention and